We are back. 2024 NXL Las Vegas Major. I'm Matty Marshall up here with Joey Blute, the leader and coach of Tampa Bay Damage. They're going to be playing this afternoon, but right now we have a great set about to go down in center court. It's Houston Heat taking on PBFIT and Edmonton Impact taking on Chicago Aftershock. Shock in a must-win situation. They went 1-1. Yesterday they lost to the Bears in overtime. They need to win against Impact or they will be packing their bags and heading home. Houston Heat, they looked good yesterday. Scrappy performance from Houston Heat. 3-point win over Uprising, and then they beat up on the ML Kings. But PBFIT, they are now in a must-win situation as well, too, here, Joey. So this, and the way the FIT is playing this field well, few penalty mistakes cost them against Uprising to keep Uprising in this tournament. This could be a very interesting battle. What are your thoughts on this Heat PBFIT match?
I mean, it's yin and yang right here. Like, you have one team that's probably the most aggressive professional paintball team in the last 10 years against a team that's great shooters with a little bit of a punch, but not a super punch. I mean, obviously, FIT's new to the pro, but we all know who they are. We've been watching them now for a year and a half. I think this could go either way, really. It's just going to depend on this after break shooting that's about to happen. You know, if FIT can get some bodies early, then whole nother animal.
And on the breakout right now, both teams going to be doubling up that back center in a yard sale as the bunker gets unstaked from the ground from PBFIT, diving into the insert Dorito, but he stays alive, and Joey just crawls right into the snake.
Play it the way it lays, my friend. You play it the way it lays. You do have Heat all the way up on their side of the center now. He's all the way on their side already. So these guys are pretty much pinned in, and they're smart. He's not a dummy. They know this. The Chavez is their main attacker. So,
well, yeah. Chavez is still in the Aztec over here,
right?
Though.
Which is why Heat attacked up here, though. Heat attacked all the way up in the middle, and he's just playing the heads up to keep Chavez in.
Well, it's interesting you say that, though. Chavez, awesome on the attack, but he was consistently running that inside and out route up into this the wedge from the D side. Does look like
FIT's took the death out of the snake.
Yeah, FIT getting shot out of that snake, and nobody's come off from Heat because of it. So that's a tough death. He was in a really good spot.
If Ryan stays on this, then it's going to be over soon because they're going to push into that other snake, and all these guys are doing is just sitting on their guns hoping.
Well, Colt tries to filter out to the Aztec, and he gets caught.
Chavez dies to Ryan, just like I figured he would. Oh, good shot on Ryan. But Tyler hits the snake on this side. So you got a 2-on-4.
Yeah, good zone control here from Heat and some gunfight wins against a gunfighting team. And now Tyler's going to be getting into this crucial wedge. This is the most important bunker on the field on both sides, as he doesn't have to worry about anybody down that sideline, so he's going to be able to wrap around. That bunker is still flopping all over the place over there. Point going to be conceded by PaintballFIT. Houston Heat going to go up by 1. Good job by Monville.
Chad George,
Ryan.
And honestly, Ronnie running that guy down was big. That was the end of it. And I think Ronnie might have been the one who shot the guy out of the snake too down the wire. He filled out to the corner, which is a good fill when they get in that far in the snake. Once they're on your side, it's almost better to go to the corner than it is to try to go heads up against him.
In the pits with Heat right now.
And that's when he goes to info. Yeah. All right, thanks.
Way to go, guys. Hey, good team paintball. Good team ball.
That was good team ball. Lots of contributors in that first point. So Chicago Aftershock backs to the wall here. Edmonton Impact, it's their first match of the day. They will play another one against New York Extreme around 11:15. Shock in the blue, on the blue side.
Take on break, both sides. You lose 2. Impact loses 2 on the break.
Yeah, good off the break shooting here for Chicago Aftershock. Provides a big high body situation for him, 5-on-3.
And they got the snake on the break for Shock. So Shock and the snake, as well as getting the 2 bodies. That's a good start for them.
Thomas Kim with looks like 40 pods on him makes his move up into the tower to help out his snake player. Not feeling much pressure. Impact 3 bodies alive and in the backfield, tucked in the pocket.
It's going to be hard for them to get anywhere now. They're going to need to get something to land a shot.
Well, they try to get out wide.
Good fill.
And they make it through Nick's gun. And they send another body out that way, but he's going to get picked off. There goes Dalton Vanderbilt. So Dalton gets into Snake 1 alive, too. So they let him fill out, and they let him get into Snake 1. They did shoot, and unfortunately for Impact, that he's the only body left alive. So it's just Dalton as the lone soldier here for Edmonton Impact, and A minute ticked off the clock. First point going to go to Shock. They did the damage early. Got the outside kills, trapping impact in the pocket, and they really didn't have any options other than to try to get out eventually. They know they can't stay in the pocket in a 5-on-3 situation. So they're making the right moves, just decent zone control here for Shock to finish that one off.
Yeah, it's definitely fighting with one hand tied behind your back when you lose 2 on the break.
Yeah, this is a field where, I don't know, a decent amount of, every field sometimes a little bit more lethal off the break, especially as the tournament goes on. And in the morning, too, when it's 43 degrees out here, the paint's going to be a little bit more crisp.
It's definitely a bit of Vegas style. It is a gamble. You pick the lane you're going to shoot, and if they happen to pick the right 2 lanes, you're going to shoot 2 guys.
So Houston Heat and PaintballFIT now switching sides. Teams switch sides.
5-on-5.
When a point is won, they stay on the same side. If there is a no point, it is a 5-on-5 break. Heat able to get out of that doubled up stack in the back bunker. FIT still there. FIT launches into their Dorito side, top side.
Looks like we got a little gun issue there. It's getting it worked out.
Fedorov?
Yeah, he got it worked out though. I think FIT made the other snake. I think Chavez is actually in the far snake. Yeah, based on that cloud of smoke over there, he's in that snake. Oh, FIT just took a death out of this Dorito on the other opposite snake side. That's a bad death. He's pretty good at forcing bad deaths.
Yeah, and when you're playing a top-level team, so if you're playing essentially like the big 4 or 5, the teams that have won tournaments in the past 3 years, you have to cut down on those bad deaths.
Yeah.
You can't lose high body situations. Got to cut down on the bad deaths to have a chance. Because now it's 5-on-4. FIT in a good spot though. Top side snake. In that wedge. Looking inside. Houston Heat playing controlled. With this little 1-point lead. But a 5-on-4 situation for him. Want to be careful on their moves. Fedorov's been thinking about getting across that gap. But
he's also smart too.
Spot.
I mean, right now you're up on bodies. They're the new team on the block. They have something to prove, and they need it. Where Heat doesn't. I mean, Heat needs to win, of course, but Heat's 2-0 going into this. They're 1-2 or 2-1. 1-2-1. 2-1. They need.
Or no, sorry, 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah,
right.
1-2. Yeah.
They need this to go 2-2. So, without a shadow of a doubt, it's on FIT to win, and Heat knows that. They're real smart. I mean, you don't get to be where they are and not know the situation.
Ooh, there's a bad death for Mishka. Don't really see him lose those gunfights very often. And that's going to even up the count.
That was Chavez from the snake over there.
Well, and because he has that ground, so now it's 4-on-4.
Yeah.
But they're outside wide, top side, and in better field position, even up on the count. So this is a good situation here for FIT. Oh, and they get the drop in on Fedorov. He popped the top, and
Chavez is the Russian killer.
Yeah, so it's a little 2-pack here. Maybe they didn't know he was in that spot.
I think he did. They were calling it.
So then they just lost gunfights.
Yeah. Yeah. Which honestly, FIT's got to be one of the better gunfighting teams in paintball. They definitely play more than anyone in paintball.
Yeah. Stewart gets into the snake here, so it's Chavez and Stewart in both snakes.
Another one.
Heat losing another body. Connor Kelly taking the walk.
They let Yaya fill out to the corner over here. So Tyler and Yaya, they're in decent spots, but it's going to be rough for them to finish this.
Yeah, it's not looking good. It's a 4-on-2. Again, this point started 5-on-4 in favor of Heat.
Tyler just hit the snake.
So Chad on an island in D1. Tyler on an island, top side. And Tyler dipped into the snake, though, and he's going to get run down by Chavez. So that's a great trade.
Yep.
So at least a, 2-3-pack maybe for Chavez from that spot?
Yep, that's 3. He shot both the Russians and Tyler.
If you're playing FIT, you have to contain Chavez.
Yep.
Now, I'm not taking anything away against the rest of the FIT guys.
Absolutely not.
They're all good.
Yep.
You know,
he is their haymaker.
Yeah, Stewart's really good. Mason.
They're all really good.
They're all really good. They didn't win 5 semi-pro events without having a stellar starting 5, 6, 7. You know, you got a lot of talent, but Chavez is getting really good.
Yep. Agreed.
Thumbs up from the ref. Point is good, and we got ourselves a tie game. Impact now going to try to get one back on
All
Shock.
good. Hey, good job, Fit.
There's Chavez.
I was shooting him in his back. There's no way he's. I did not expect to be his out.
And I'm like, all right, hey, I fucking shot him and then he shoots me. I'm like, dude, that's amazing. That is not a trade.
It's okay, it's okay.
Hey, safest route.
So Chavez felt that Tyler should have got a penalty on the trade. So here's Stewart. Just dodged a stream. Some Jedi reflexes out here for Stewart. And then here at the top side, you see that trade with Tyler. Chavez not happy with it. And Stewart was saying, you could hear him talking about he said he was shooting him in the back too.
Yeah.
Jumping into this next point, Shock now on the red side and taking
Gun break.
Snake off the break with Clay Hughes. Doubling up that back center. So 2 bodies top side, 2 in the back center, and 1 bottom side.
Impact is liking this pocket play.
It was interesting. Impact had some really good communication yesterday. They were having some problems with communication in practice. That's why you practice.
Yeah.
why you have intelligent practices. Where you're really trying to focus on what's working, what's not working. And now making a nice move here as Impact. Bottom side Snake. Zupa. They're gonna crawl up. They do not know that Mike Zupa is in this spot.
He should be able to get at least one.
Yeah, he's not touching the bunker. He's gonna have a free kill inside. I'm pretty sure I saw someone break off his back. Referee in there checking him.
He's Jediing in the look at my head. Look at my head.
He didn't get away with it, so Mike's gonna give him another one too. It
As
was
he
Corey
should.
Hall. Zupa getting 2.
That's 3.
Free
And that's
back
a
for
penalty.
Mike
That's a
Zupa.
penalty.
And a penalty, so that
Nope.
4th body's gonna come off. Mike Zupa just eating people up over here on this bottom side Snake with,
They'll hit him with a major, it looks like.
well, that goes on the list
Yeah.
for the, so we give money away, cash prize, courtesy of Pate Smith Law, who specializes in representing clients against their insurance companies dealing with property claims. So if your insurance company doesn't want to pay you, Pate Smith's your guy. $500 at stake, and Mike Zupa's 3 or 4 pack going on the list right now.
Yeah.
Good job, Zach.
I mean, technically that was a 4-pack, but he only had to shoot 3 of them to get it because they got the nice little penalty on him.
Well, he gets the first kill, so that's 1.
No, he didn't get it from here. He got it when he cruised up.
Oh,
to the
yeah,
next
yeah.
one.
But don't make, he might have got that kill inside, regardless. Yeah, also another one, Vera Art and Outdoors, most creative move. We saw a good one out of Connor Kelly yesterday. I mean, I think Grayson's in the running for that too, because you got to get pretty creative to win a 1-on-3. So, jumping into this next point, PB-FIT, topside Snake, off the break, makes it clean. On the flip side, Houston Heat taking a little more ground in the middle with Moorhead.
They lose the dude out of the wall. That's a bad death.
I think that was Connor. It shot him from insert Dorito over here.
They still made the Snake, though. Ryan's in a... Oh, good shot, Ryan. Ryan Moorhead just put a good shot on the guy in the Snake. So now it's 53 in Heat's favor. You got the 3 back spots for the FIT guys. As long as they don't let Chavez fill out, which that should be their main focus at this point. Chavez wants to go, though, you can tell. The second, there you go. He ended up catching one on the inside. I might have traded with Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan coming off as well, too. Like you said, might have traded with Ryan, just 2 bodies alive for FIT. Yeah, so they're Heat's good communication, man. Hey, they're saying, hey, slow down. Montville coasts up to the South Electronics tower.
They let Colt fill out.
They did let Colt fill out to that Aztec. Eight minutes to go. Ooh, referee. I thought the referee was going to run and check Colt, but referee's just repositioned to get a better angle. And Chad George is going to dig out wide. So it's Connor Kelly and Chad George. Bottom side Snake. Lonnie Dizon going to crawl up to the mini wall. Wanville looking to move. They let FIT fill, well, maybe. looks like
I think he made
tripped and
it.
Fell. He
Yeah.
made it clean.
And then they let Cole go the Dorito. That's a little crazy that they're letting these guys go everywhere. I think Cole just took one, though.
And then after Colt got shot, going to see a concession. So Houston Heat just losing Ryan Moorhead in that trade with Chavez, and that's it.
That's a good trade. He got one off the snake, and then he shot that guy. So you give me 2 out of the middle, I'll take it all day.
Back in the pits with Houston Heat.
Good, no spray, like right here. You want to look
Dude, I saw your pack. I go, oh shit! I could see the guy's paint lower and on it.
Yeah, remember yesterday?
Hey, you guys, with these bags, please push them around before you move the paint.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it. That was the play. Yes, I appreciate it.
It's Connor Kelly, nominee for Snake Player of the Year 2023. Make sure you guys buy your tickets to the Summit Awards. You're going to want to come just to hear Alex Frazi's intro speech. It's basically a roast. He sent me the, you're going to appreciate it if you know. It's really funny. I can't give away any of the jokes, but I got a chance to read it.
Team ball, guys.
Way to be, Connor.
Yes, sir.
Don't be short on your side, Mikey. And not going to go past
Everyone huddling around Coach Ryan Smith.
You play one on, no on. No, I didn't. You played 2. I played 2 down. No, Ed, you're in. Give me a second, Bert. Actually, we got time. Yeah, we're good. Hey! Clean the loader.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah. Together.
Good job, Paul. Way to be calm, collected, getting the calls.
We work together, yeah?
Just went to 20 in the Thanks for that micro, though.
Hey,
Connor!
The back center stepped out and down. I had to crawl up that hill. So I was under the paint, and then I had to crawl up it, and it just flipped my back.
Hey, do you want to shoot for the
Hey, if we go fast, though, we're okay.
If I would have went faster, it would have been okay. I went, and if I would have went more towards the
So we're on a review.
left to get out of the
Commissioner review right now.
left to get out of the forward way, and he was slow enough.
On a technical timeout.
Just dropping it out.
I wonder what they're reviewing.
Yeah, I wonder. That's a good question.
Do I only see 4 impact out there, or is there one I'm missing? I think I'm missing one. I guess if they got a major, yeah, that's what it was. If they had a major at the end and they didn't have enough bodies, that means they're going to have to start down.
Yeah. And Jason does a good job. I'm glad this is part of the game now.
Yeah.
You know, things evolve over time.
it's
necessary. Paintball is difficult, and it needs to be done properly. And so Jason taking a microscope to it. Impact just with 4 bodies out right now. But Joey, we're talking about every time we cut to the pits in the last set, when you cut to the pits of top teams, this is what we see. Lots of conversations about everything. So it looks like they're going to reverse it. It's going to be 5-on-5.
So it was a no point, or?
Well, score's still 1-1.
Huh.
Hey, so it's Trevor, Zupa, Yakimek, Urina, and Brandon, yeah.
Silos calling out the enemies.
Inside, and then it goes up and over.
And that's important. You need to know. You do a lot of scouting.
Yep.
Figure out tendencies of players. It's good to know who's in front of you.
Absolutely.
So now 10 seconds to go. Tie ball game 1-1. Chicago Aftershock on your screen. You're gonna be starting from the blue side. Impact from the red side, doubling up that back center. For Chicago Aftershock, Impact does as well. A little bit better field position here currently for Impact.
Yeah, 5 alive both sides, but Impact got the wide guys.
Shock might have caught a bouncer. Referee giving a close check to that Aztec. So Shocked, stuck in the pocket right now, and gonna be losing a body.
They fill it right away. Good fill. Sloviak makes a move up the center. He's going all the way up, it looks like. Yep. Now, the guy over here doesn't realize they're in the center. Slobiak should be able to feast on him when he goes to move.
Yeah, 5-on-4 situation. But big move up the middle, like you said.
It just if they don't know, that'll be the big thing, right? Which no one's shooting at him. So.
I think you're right, Joey. I don't think they know he's there. They're going to need some kills because Shaka's losing another body. So they either blow that top side completely open, or Nick needs to clock in and get, I mean, for a Shock, if you're a Shock fan, hopefully a 2-pack to even up this count. 3-on-5. Nick gets taken out.
So they must have known.
That middle is treacherous, man.
Yeah. Shock is in the other snake still, but I think he might. There's 2 of them left, and those are the 2 guys. That's not a fun place to be.
Yeah, so
just the corner now.
Yeah, just the corner, back corner bunker, and gonna get a concession here from Shock. So Impact with a little bit of a risk early, sending Urena to that Dorito. They win that first gunfight.
And the corner.
I think, and the corner, yeah. So
big.
2 risks. So they spread the field out wide. I like that game plan. It paid some dividends. They have that outside wide, and they were able to win that gunfight on Nita because he's trapped in a little bit. Now, I like the risk of Nick, but that's a big risk first reward type situation because he didn't, like, the center can be potent, but if you completely lose one side, that's when it starts to get really treacherous in there.
The center's really good if you don't lose random people out of bunkers, which is what just happened.
Yeah,
they lost their guy out of the Aztec on a tink shot. Nick's up in there, and there's no one else.
And if they don't know you're there.
Right.
So if you have your body's in good positions and they don't know you're there, it's great. But if you have completely lost a side and lose another back player and they know you're there, then yeah, your life will be limited. Heading back into this next one, Houston Heat up by 1. Houston Heat here on your screen from the blue side. Connor Kelly releases on a secondary.
Tyler Harmon hit the snake corner on the break too. That's a big move. Yaya's looking to get busy in the middle.
So Yaya going up to that same, but he gets diced up. They did not know that Fit had already made it up into
Chavez,
that.
Yeah,
Chavez.
Yeah.
Yeah, watching Fit yesterday, kind of got to expect that Chavez is going to try to make that move. He has held up a little bit, so they are throwing different variables out there. He doesn't go every single time, but he's there more often than he's not.
Absolutely.
And again, that's when the middle gets treacherous.
Yep.
Because you just can't hide from a lot once one side is, if the team has deep penetration on one side, you just can't live in there very often. If you're not fighting, if that guy's just not fighting down the wire. Chavez backed up off that spot a little bit here. Currently looking at Houston Heat. Their back line on your screen. And now looking over shoulders, PaintballFIT. Stewart on his knees. Fit eventually has to move up, but he knows that Stewart knows that Chavez is in a good spot and wants to wait for those guns to shift. That way, he's just going to run right across that small gap. It makes it in clean into the snake. Going to crawl past snake 1, goes into snake 2.
It's a good fill out of the corner for Fedorov. If he's clean, that's a really good fill.
And another fill out.
He's out.
Good zone control from Fit.
Mishka was able to get out of the home at least. Chavez just shot Connor Kelly heads up. Tyler just got shot too. It's just Mishka right now.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
4-on-1.
Looking good for Fit to tie this one up. And Joey, we talked about, styles make fights.
Yeah.
And with the aggressive, thrive in the chaos style of Houston Heat on a field like this, could be do really well for them. But Fit, they have this field dialed down. They're just executing for the most part. Obviously had some big problems with penalties in that last match.
Yeah.
But if they didn't get those penalties, that's a win for them.
Yeah.
And the penalties crushed them in that last one. That's a good learning moment for them. But as far as their strategy, their implementation of their strategy has been pretty excellent here for PaintballFIT.
Yeah, no, they're playing really good. They were definitely the sleeper pick for a lot of people as far as how good they would do just as a new team, because they've been here before too, right? So they had a whole year of this, and then they went back down and dominated. So I mean, they're at a good spot for where they came from to where they're at now. Now Impact's got the 1-point lead going into this one. It'll be 5-on-5. It'll be interesting to see how Shock does this, if they do the hyper-aggressive stuff they've been doing, or if they because I don't think Impact's going to do anything too crazy. And Dave Baines wants them to know 30. There's Yaya getting diced by
Yeah,
Chavez.
so that's the thing. You can't make that move when somebody's in that position. And that's just, Chad didn't know that Chavez was there so quickly. Here's Stewart on the close. He's on the combo of Stewart and Chavez. And he just didn't have an answer. It's good to get Chavez out there early. It's been so good to get in that position. Jumping to this next one here, Edmonton Impact, and slight lead over Chicago Aftershock. Shock with a risk. The snake off the break, and he gets flipped. Did he get shot getting in there, or did he get shot trying to get right around that?
Top of the head when he dove in.
Yeah, so a couple extra for Hughes on the walk-off. So one body advantage right now for Edmonton Impact. They also risked a little bit here towards the bottom side, and now A-Rod's going to get up in the middle for Shock. Running referee coming to check out back corner bunker for Impact. Looks like he's good to go. Zupa's going to hit the deck and crawl up into the snake. Nick Sloviak takes the walk for Aftershock.
It's rough.
So
you got 3 on 5 right now. And there goes A-Rod dead.
Yeah, the center just doesn't do much when you're losing battles on the sideline.
Yeah, so it's 2 on 5. Shocks in both corners. Not looking good for Shock on this point.
No, not at all. Might want to think about conceding this one. 5 on 2. They have the back corner bunkers. Impact does have a little bit of work to do, but
yeah, but
there's 10 minutes left.
I do hear Impact calling the hardcore call because they're 2-0. They win this, they're 3-0. A 1-point win, a 10-point win, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, for sure. The first thing to do is to win.
Right.
You don't have to count the points if you're winning all your games.
Right.
If you go 4-0 or even 3-1, you're going to be in.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the other conversation about Sunday and why we talk so much about the spread, one, that's the situation, that's this game at this level. But also, ideally, when you do make it in, the reason why you want to win out, obviously to, be the dominant team, but you don't want to play in a wild card game.
Yeah.
Now teams have won.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah,
last
you guys
year.
did it. Heat's done it. It's been done, I think, 3-4 times now, but it just makes it more difficult. You have to win 4 games.
Whole extra match.
It's more. You're putting more mileage on the guys.
This is a big point right here.
It is tough though when you get in the quarters and you have to fight the team that just won in the wild card.
Yeah.
They just warmed up in a win. I'd rather be on the other side of the bracket where you're playing the other guys that are starting cold too.
Yeah, they're trying to get Chavez up here as fast as possible.
Yeah, Chavez body language telling me he wants to go.
Yep.
Fit from the blue side. Houston Heat now going to push Moorhead up to his tower.
They're going to have Ryan basically deny Chavez. I think that's Moorhead's basic job at this point is don't let this guy get in.
It's smart.
Yeah.
PaintballFIT doubling up both the mini wall and the back center, the Hertz can.
Fill out.
Still 5 on 5. Just a couple secondaries, but close battle tied up. Only 4 minutes left, Joey, so everyone really thinking a little bit extra about their moves. And then here comes Tyler Harmon diving into the snake. Crawl right to snake 2. Looking inside. Ooh, Chavez spent a little bit of time over the top, popping the top, but able to get back clean.
Can't get too greedy.
One of the things I like about Chavez is he doesn't get too greedy in his gunfights. Sure, and everyone gets shot. It's commentator cursed, but
because he was greedy.
Yeah,
off the back a
little too much.
Tyler knew he was doing
made
it.
Him pay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's it. But Chavez he's cleaned up those mistakes quite a bit the past few years. But I mean, everyone's going to get shot. But Tyler making the most of it. He's going to crawl the most important spot on the field. These wedges. He's going to wrap around a little 2-pack here for Tyler Harmon.
This is not a good place for Fit.
3-pack for Tyler. And that's going to force
Fit.
a concession. Still 2 Fit bodies left alive, but with Tyler just wrecking
but
shop.
he's not going to go anywhere with that. 2 on 4 or 5 that were left. They would have just sat there and let the clock run out and be happy with close it out on that point and be done with it.
Yeah, only 3 minutes left to go here in this match, Joey.
Yeah.
And a 1-point lead, so Fit still in it. But
This
a
is
little too much Tyler Harmon in that point for him.
Yeah. This is Shock's tournament right here. They don't get this point, it's going to be damn near impossible to come back on that. Impact is not the one to give up the easy points, the fast points.
Yeah, Impact plays all different facets of the game, so Tyler gets that go
Chavez.
inside. Yeah, you just can't give Tyler much. Widely known as One of the
home
best
kill.
gunfighters in the entire league.
And there's the
Yeah.
wall kill.
Does not miss many shots, and that's going to have to go on the list
Here we go.
for one of the best moves out here. Impact up by 2, 10 minutes left here. So Shock does have time, but like you said, Joey, they can't let this deficit start getting away from them. They do get a kill on Impact, and
Impact is all the way in the snake, though,
Yeah,
all the way to their side already.
Mikey Urena all the way to the wedge.
Corey Hall fills to the corner and makes it. That might stop the bleeding a little on that guy.
Now 5-on-4 situation in favor of Chicago Aftershock, but with Urena all the way up here,
Yeah.
kind of almost negates that advantage a bit.
Shock is in the other snake, and he's in the, pushing up into it. He's not on their side yet, but he's at snake 2. He's going to try to shoot Urena. Urena does shoot the wall and the home.
Yeah.
I believe Urena might have gotten shot from the other snake.
I think he's still good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, so both Parrish and A-Rod taking the walk. So they had a 5-on-4, now a 3-on-4 in favor of Impact because Urena strikes with the 2-pack.
It's a good retreat by Mikey. That way the other snake can't shoot him anymore.
Mikey, yeah, love that tactical retreat. Because they have a 2-point lead, right? He goes up there, he gets 2 kills, and then retreats to a more defensible position. He's got a back guy behind him, and also he can communicate better from this spot. So, intelligent move from Mikey Urena.
And you're up by 1, or up by 2.
Yeah.
So at this point, not even trading makes sense for him. Just be smart, stay alive, stay on the cross. Can't punch the middle, can't punch past you in the snake because you know what just happened to him. Dude at snake 1, or when he crawled up to snake 2, almost blew his head off when he was at their snake. So he knows he's in a good spot. He knows he goes back here. It's even safer, which is what it's all about at this point for these guys. Again, they're 2-0. This is 3-0. They don't need a big margin. They just need to win.
Mikey's playing this one real smart.
Yep.
Another tactical retreat, gets back to snake 1. Now we can really talk cross-field. He's already got 2 kills. They're up a body. They're up 2 points. Real smart play here from Impact and Mike Urena.
Still a lot of time left, but, man, you go down by 3 on this thing. It's so hard to come back from.
Yeah. We've seen a couple come from behind victories, but the margin was around 2 at that time.
Yeah, 3 is, like, back-breaking hard.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything that I can remember.
We got close.
3-point spread. Yes, close. But we are not playing horseshoes
No,
or
we are
hand
not.
grenades,
No, we are not.
Yeah, so it's slowing down right now because
Shock's now making
Shock-
taking his way around. He's actually going to their side.
yeah, Impact's just in very defensible positions. But I love this. They took ground, did damage, and then now they're playing defense. That's the way to do it. It's not all back spots, cross it up. It's get into the best positions and forward positions and force the team to have to start, get your kills and then force them into a bad moment.
I don't know where he was going, but he decided to get up and run and got shot at by the guy in the corner. He's waiting on him. So now it's 2 shot guys left.
Well,
Corey's getting out the corner.
Corey
Try
Hall
to wheel and deal something.
Yeah, releasing up. He's just going to launch. He knows they're down. They just got to try to make something happen. But he's going to get dunked on by Mike Urena. He did not know that Mikey was in that spot. He didn't know Mikey had tactically retreated.
Yeah. It was a good retreat by Mikey. Mikey played that right.
Yeah. Mikey gets an A+ for that point.
Yep.
So now Impact going to go up 4-1 and burn a bunch of time off the clock. Just perfectly played. Great job by Zach staying alive in that back corner bunker. Giving Mikey the information he needed. Different game here, though. PaintballFIT only down by 1. Not much time left on the clock. Got some longer points. We're in the pits right now with Shock. Do or die moment for Chicago Aftershock right now.
Watched it bounce off. We got to move on. I watched it bounce.
Bounce Mexico in the head. Yeah, I know. Get down to the pitch. Let's go. Hey, Aftershock! You play until you fucking conquer.
Todd Adamson. Giving him the business in there.
Got to sometimes.
Absolutely. It's Todd's job.
Yep. Tyler made the the entry bunker in there. Fit made the entry bunker on the snake as well, and I believe Chavez went snake on break. He did.
Yeah.
So Chavez isn't snake on break.
They do lose a
Fit
body,
loses a body,
though.
yeah.
If it loses a body, not going to help their comeback chances here. Under 3 to go.
I don't know if these guys know that Chavez is up there, which might not go well if Fedorov decides to move.
Yeah, Chavez has already been making people pay in that situation. He does cut inside. He's looking that way. He might be seeing the streams of paint. Oh,
There's another down by
Oh,
Fit.
he got, so
Yeah.
Chavez strikes again.
He's the Russian killer, apparently.
Oh, another body coming off for Fitz. Big Colt taking the walk.
So it's 3 on 4. I'd give Fit a slight advantage on position, but being down bodies on a team like this, that's not good.
Well, the issue is
Tyler now hit the
the
snake.
Heat has the lead too.
Yeah.
So Fit is going to have to roll some dice here with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, even though they're down a body. Yeah, Colt coming off, looking to the sky, a little frustrated in this big moment for PB Fit.
Tyler just
The
got
Legends
shot to
usually-
Chavez. Chavez is on one.
Yeah. He wants it back. He had that bad death in this last one, so now he gets Tyler back and the other kill. Ooh,
And he
overextends a
dies.
little bit. But again, with just a minute and 54 seconds left, you're down by 1.
You got to do something.
You got to try. You have to ride on that reckless edge.
It's 2 on 3 now in Heat's favor. Heat's in good spots. Mishka made a good move. I don't know if Mishka knows he's in the snake, so Mishka tries to go again, and this guy looks inside. Chad just died out of the corner. Ryan just died too. It's just Mishka now, 2 on 1. 2 on 1. Just Mishka. He knows he's the only one.
Yeah, kills.
I don't know why he went to that wing.
Yeah, refilling that snake, crucial here for Fit.
He's about to get the side of his head split.
Mishka whips his gun around just in time. Slightly blocked out from that spot.
There's still plenty of time for them to close this out. They don't need to do anything too stupid.
Oh, he comes up. Did he get the drop in on him?
I think he missed.
If he had made that shot, he's living out in the middle of the open. He's really in a treacherous moment right here, trying to get as creative as possible. If he pulls this off, he'll definitely get or be on the list for most creative. Oh, he comes across. He gets one. But then he gets eaten up by the last body. So PB Fit with 49 seconds left to go in a chaotic moment here.
I got to tell you.
Mishka Kiesnev living out in the open, blocking everyone out with multiple different bunkers in a 1-on-2 situation. He gets the first body, but a great read and react by Johnson, who drops the hammer on one of the Russian legends, the first big name to ever come out of the Red Legion camp, and has been playing with Heat for about 10 years. Beautiful job. Let's listen in here. Johnson saving that point. Tie ball game right now.
Let's go! Get ready, bros. Let's go, baby! Let's keep going!
Pod these boys up. Pod these boys up. Let's go.
30 seconds.
Hey, you shot the turn on the break button.
I fucking know, and then he ends up playing
He
me.
asked for a check. It must have just bounced, but but you did shoot him.
20 seconds.
Yeah, Jacob Johnson saving that point.
Good for him. Good pro debut for him, huh? I don't know if he was on the squad when they came up the first time, was he?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Still do or die moment for Shock. Impact looking pretty masterful out here. 3-point lead. Still a decent
big
amount
run,
of time
big
left,
run.
though. Yeah, inside out run.
Yeah.
That run works out way more than it doesn't.
Yeah. Now they're matched up in the snake.
It's Trevor Reeser.
All he's got to do is just sit on this cross. Don't let them come the other way, and hopefully someone protecting him, and he's good. Yeah, he's about to shoot somebody.
Nick Sloviak tries to get across the gap, and I don't
think he made it.
Yeah, I don't think Reeser had his gun up in time.
Yeah.
Also, Clay Hughes right in front of Trevor. Here, the battle now going down on your screen. Clay Hughes for Chicago Aftershock on your left. Trevor Reeser, Edmonton Impact, trying to protect this relatively comfy 3-point lead. But with Nick in that crucial wedge topside,
He definitely knows Clay's there now.
so Clay puts him in and
He's
then
right.
makes the move up.
He's waiting for him, too.
So
This could
Clay,
be a bang-bang right here.
yeah, it could be.
should be.
Trevor's posted. Yeah, should be.
Clay has to come around and get him, though. He doesn't have a choice. They're behind. They need this body out of here.
He's thinking about it. He's also got his gun up. Got to protect yourself. And he's going to go and trade out. Clean trade. During that chaos, Impact
Fills the
filters
corner.
out to the corner. D1. They also have a player in D2.
Still got Nick over there on the other snake.
I think it's Zupa and Cornell over here for Edmonton Impact. And then, yeah, 2 bodies attacking on that top side for Chicago Aftershock as they get Thomas Kim into the snake as well, too, bottom side.
So we got a 4-on-4. The field advantage definitely in Shock's favor. Point advantage definitely in Impact's favor. So
Yeah, and still just under 6, so still a little bit of time left. If Shock can utilize this real estate advantage they have and pinch out a couple bodies and do it in the next minute and 30, then we got ourselves a game. If Impact wins this one and it goes 2 minutes, that's it.
every second that comes off is in Impact's favor right now. You got Sloviak all the way on their side now. He's in their snake. Good fill to the corner. Really good fill. That's going to stop Sloviak from moving up anymore. Shock makes the move into the center. They're all the way in the center brick as well. Shock has all the spots, and they're applying the pressure. You know, bend not break moment for Impact.
Absolutely.
Looks like they shot the Dorito guy out from over there on Shock, so now it's 3-on-4 Impact. Impact has the numbers.
Yeah, and Impact is they have good bunkers for this too.
Yeah.
Dug in. They're outside wide on both tapes.
They're staying disciplined. Got their crosses going good. Thomas Kim's looking to do something.
Yeah, he's trying to get creative here as he dips into the middle. They are pushing up on the top side.
Nick's all the way on their side now.
Yeah, he's wrapping around. He does get a kill. No, sorry, that was a Shock body walking off. Still 4 bodies alive for Impact. Oh, the Nick gets eaten up by Urena.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they know the count too. They know it's kill 3. So they've got the countdown perfect. So 2 bodies alive for Shock, but they're in the middle, and it's just... can they concede? No.
I mean...
Yes, no.
Yes. I mean,
yeah, they can.
You'd rather play another point because you're going home no matter what. At this point, Shock needs more game time with their guys. I would concede 100%.
Yeah, that's a good point.
There's no margin necessary on this. You're 1-2 right now, so you're 1-3 after this. Concede, go out, play more points. Because Impact's not going to move. Why the hell would they?
No. They know the count.
Yep, and they know they're winning by 3.
And they know where they are. Yep. Not maybe perfectly, but it doesn't really matter. Nope. It's the zones right now.
Stay on that cross. There's nothing these guys can do about it.
Yeah, because even if you get a trade, okay, cool. We'll still have 2 alive at the end. No big deal. Yeah, so Cornell's just protecting. And then here comes Thomas Kim. He's trying to get creative up the middle, and he makes it through that, but then Hammer's going to get dropped. Mikey Urena. Ooh, Mikey got chopped in half. I don't know if he was able to get to Thomas in time. Thomas does come off, though, so it does look like no penalty going to be assessed.
3-on-1.
Yeah, 3-on-1.
Or no, are they all dead? Yeah,
no, they're all dead. Yeah, Al walked off, too. Beautiful job again by Impact. Starting to stack up that score. 3:19 to go. It's going to force Chicago Aftershock about a little over a minute a point. It's reckless attack time.
Yeah.
No other choice. Completely different situation in this PBFIT and Houston Heat match.
Yeah.
We were excited for this one.
Yep.
We thought this was going to be a
good
close
yin and
match.
yang, man. Good yin and yang.
Yeah,
We got, what, 40 seconds left on this?
Yeah,
Something
and again,
like that?
on paper, sure, you got to give it to Heat, right? But the way that FIT has been playing this field.
Anybody, any day, man. The pro bracket's not like it used to be. There's nothing weak about anyone. If you don't go out and execute at 100%, you're not going to win.
Can PBFIT, wouldn't say shock the paintball world because we know how good they are, but it would be an upset if they were to take this victory and punch their ticket to Sunday.
Well, they're 5-on-5. They let Tyler get to the corner. They lost one off, looks like Ronnie, or, yeah.
Yeah, he's on.
Taking the walk.
So no one's on that top side at all for Heat right now. All their bodies are from the Hertz can over to Connor Kelly, who's in a good position here in the snake.
Chavez is making his way to the Doritos. Yeah, and Fit just made the snake too.
And he's crawling all the way down. And he's going to be in that wedge in a couple minutes or a couple seconds. Connor Kelly gets diced up.
Fit's going all the way down.
Only 10 seconds left though here, Joey.
Yeah.
I don't know if Fit's going to have enough time. They still have to kill 2 Houston Heat players, so looks like Sam Monville and Ryan Moorhead just holding the line at the end. If Fit had another maybe 10 seconds, probably still in that victory at the end, but that is not the case.
That's the thing, when you get to this level against teams like them, they're smart enough to know that, you know, we're pushing with these guys for this amount of time left. You guys have to play the safety. Like, so that whole thing, they got the bodies, but it was Heat was trying to win. But Heat had the safety valve set where if they couldn't win with their 3, then the safety valve kicks in and saves the day.
Ooh. Overtime.
Yeah.
Another overtime point. and Fit with the momentum.
Isn't that
Heat knows if there was 10 more seconds, they lose that game.
isn't that Fit's second overtime in a row?
Yes.
Yeah. Shot goes out, Snake on break. They lose the one guy on the Dorito side.
Yeah, look for Shock to be
So it's 44
offense
right
no matter
now.
what, right?
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of who you lose, you still got to go forward.
4 on 4. 4 on 3. Another Shock dies.
There's no one bottom side. No
Shock's
one
all the
side.
way on their Snake though.
Yeah, but they have to do it there because they don't have anybody else over here. on the
JC
bottom
takes the
side.
walk. Home guy takes the walk. Shock's gonna get this point.
Still Nick Laval in the back center. They release all the way though and gets chopped up by Nick. No, they did shoot Tyler Panilio.
So it's 2 on 1 right now.
Okay, so yeah, so Tyler was alive.
That was
not
a
any
good
longer.
fill.
Yeah, let Nick Laval fill all the way out into D1.
The Shot guys don't have any clue who's left though. That was a massive bomb going off.
Al Fernandez filters over to the back or back center. They need to
Put it
They
together.
need to get it going here. They
Yeah.
got to figure this out. That was a great fill from Nick.
Yeah. That corner is such a safe spot. Like, you're not going to run him down in front of him. You're going to have to come from the inside. He can sit inside and protect himself.
Well, and since Aftershock has no idea where he is,
Yeah.
it's going to take him another 20 seconds to figure out. And okay, now they get him, or they figure out where he is. So Al needs to tell he needs to tell Thomas Kim.
I think Thomas knows now, too.
Well, I'm also wondering because the bomb blew up. Do they know that it's just one body? Because Thomas
No.
is scanning. Okay, they do get the shot on Nick.
They don't know, though.
Yeah.
They're still, like, cautious. They're figuring it out.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Thomas Kim runs in, hits the buzzer. Minute and 42 left. 3-point spread. I don't know, in some universe that could happen, but
Yeah.
doubt it's going to be this one. Just that's
Impact's pretty good at holding that line up pretty good.
Well, and this is we've seen some fast points out here, but
It's getting 3 in a
it's-
row.
Yeah, it
Like,
was 3 in a row, and also we haven't seen any 15-second points out here that didn't have, a penalty or
Right,
something
right.
crazy happening. And
Which is
to
possible.
stack up
I mean,
3, right?
it's not as likely with a team like Impact, but it's possible.
Big fucking point, yeah? Let's go have another one. Hey, fuck these guys.
Big point right here. This is the overtime. This is a lot on Fit, It's first event. Want to go 2 and 2. 2 overtimes.
And this is what they wanted, man. You
Yep.
know, overtime against a legendary team like Houston Heat. See what you're made of.
Yep. Chavez is going definitely for it. Oh, no, he holds up.
They've actually put 3 bodies up off the break for Fit, and might have lost one. No, looks
Yeah,
like
no, they did.
They did. So
Yeah.
they shot Johnson.
Their lead snake guy. And Chavez has got stuck here, and I think they got Ryan out there.
Ooh,
Ryan's out there. Ryan's job is going to be to stop him.
Another kill.
Fit.
Yeah, another kill off of Houston Heat.
Chavez
or
made it,
Houston
though.
Heat. Chavez does make it into
Tyler
the wedge.
Ashton, though. Tyler's going to go get him.
All 5 alive for Houston Heat. Big high body situation for him. 5 on 3. Like we said, Chavez is in a crucial spot, and he is lethal, but he does have Tyler Harmon in front of him. As soon as Tyler figures this out,
Yeah, he's going to go stab him.
yeah, he'll probably just
Probably going to shoot
trade.
him home and then stab him.
Tyler Harmon and Chavez gun battling down the sideline. And good fill out for Heat to help protect Tyler. Actually, 2 bodies this way with Ryan Moorhead and I think that's Connor Chad. He's tucked out, looking shooting the other way. It's Chad George.
The game inside the game right here. As much as you're playing 5 on 5, at this point, Tyler's playing 1 on 1 with a guy in front of him because he knows those other 2 guys aren't going to give him anything, and he knows he can't miss the shot if he has to take it.
And he knows they have a body advantage.
Yep.
Or 2 body
Yep.
advantage.
He's definitely playing 1 on 1 with Chavez. Chavez is playing 1 on all of them.
Yeah. And he has to.
Yep.
Yeah, because unless somebody on Heat makes a big mistake and loses a gunfight to one of the back players, it's up to Chavez to do some killing right now.
There we go. Tyler's going to come get him.
They're probably not going to give him much with this body advantage the way it is. Yeah, Tyler.
Good trade.
Yeah,
That's a big
Chavez,
trade.
Chavez had to
Oh,
die.
no. Ryan just took an
Oh.
uncaught. Oh, man. That's a big death.
So now it's a 3 on 2. And Heat, okay, so Heat's going to move Chad George up. Did Colt wrap around and get a shot on him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Colt Lukau wrapping around gets a crucial shot on Ryan Moorhead as Tyler ran down Chavez. 3 on 2. Heat Looks like Dizon wants to move out on that top side and get into those Doritos.
There goes Sam up the middle.
Still have 2 minutes and 34 seconds to work
Lots
with.
of time.
Yeah, and if we don't get a winner in this overtime, we'll go to one-on-ones.
I don't think that'll happen.
I don't think it will happen either. Heat's figuring it out.
Oh.
Oh, and they get the kill on Colt, not back center.
Death. Bad death.
3-on-1 right now. There goes the desperation run and the attack forward. He makes it into the Dorito, though.
Hey, Ronnie, bumper, look left. Where's he at, son?
Yeah.
Kill 4.
So they know it's kill 4. Chad asking where he is.
Kill, hey, Ronnie, he's in the snake.
Said he's in the snake. They might call, some people are calling that Dorito snake 1.
He got it. He just corrected it.
20, Ron.
He just corrected it.
Hang on, let me confirm that. Yeah, 20.
Great communication here from Heat on this close. Chad gets across the only gap he really truly needed to worry about. And just perfect job. Yeah, big advantage obviously in a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
They asked for the information, they got it. They figured out exactly where he was.
Put it together.
Put it together and didn't lose a body. Houston Heat taking the victory here, still undefeated.
Let's go, baby.
And now we got to see what's going to happen in this shock and impact match. Still highly in favor of Edmonton Impact. And here's the
Here's
replay. Tyler Harmon.
Good trade.
Yeah, Chavez had to die. That's
Yep.
the correct trade. But Moorhead died as that went
Yep.
down. That forced Chad George to clock in.
And it looked like Colt was trying to go right when Chad got there and came up with his gun. So I think if Colt would have gone 10 seconds, 5 seconds earlier while he was diving, he's making it out. But it was just perfect timing by Chad George.
Yeah. Well executed close. Great play by Chad George, Dizon, Monville, and Tyler Harmon.
Three-point game. They lost the corner guy for impact on the break.
Yeah, look for hyper aggression out of Chicago Aftershock as they get into the snake. He's gonna get to snake 2. They do shoot Tyler Panilio. So there's no one on this side at all here,
Nope.
Joey. 4 bodies.
And he's already on their side.
Towards that snake side for Edmonton Impact. Clay Hughes all the way to the crucial wedge, looking inside.
They're making the moves. They're in the right spots. See if they can get it. They got to shoot somebody, though.
Down to a minute.
They're in both snakes, both sides. They just shot the corner out.
Yeah, but only a minute left here, Joey.
Yeah.
So Shock could get another one, but to do this 3 times in a row is going to be very difficult with the amount of time remaining.
They shot another one. There's one guy left now.
Yeah, Brandon taking the walk from that back
He
center.
doesn't know where he's at.
Al figures out where that last body is. Doesn't get him, though. They release, and collab kill on that last one. Parrish leaping, jumping, hitting the buzzer. Does Parrish have a hit on him? Or is it just, he's got a bunch of rub. He's pleading his case.
Not again. Hey, I shot that guy really fucking early.
A couple quick ones here for Shock, making it
Two-point
a little
game.
interesting. But
38 seconds.
yeah, 2 minutes in between points now. Let's listen to the pit real quick.
Shot in the elbow the whole fucking point.
As always, parental advisory. When we cut to the pits.
We're on next ball.
And then he shot.
No, I shot him in the pod from the Tiger 3.
He shot him in the fucking face.
Yeah, I hit him in the pod right away. Hey, next squad, let's go.
Brandon literally got shot in the elbow at the beginning and had it the whole fucking point.
I knew that running gun felt crispy. He's got my gun.
Remember we were talking about how people are always trying to improve when they're doing the
30
stuff?
seconds.
It's not really what's going on right there. They're not talking about how they can get better for the next point. They're talking about how they were screwed at that
My
point.
shit, I got 30 seconds.
Let's go, LJ. Hey, go get you some, baby.
Yeah, when we get these, I mean, again, old team name, legendary team name, a lot of guys with a lot of experience. But when you put a team together and you got about a month to work on all the finer points.
20 days in a row is not enough.
Yeah.
Shock will be something. It's just going to take him a little bit of time.
I agree. That's always the question, is how much time, right?
Yeah.
Like Diesel had a whole year last year, one Sunday. So one of the compelling stories this year in 2024 is what's Diesel going to do? How are they going to look? And day one was not good for them.
That one game was really closer than it. I mean, it was a 1-point game, so still didn't win.
Yeah, the Dynasty game was great.
Yeah.
But the
First one not so sweet.
Yeah, not against X Factor.
No, not so sweet. But X Factor looks really good.
Yeah, X Factor is kind of doing whatever they want out there. And they had a bunch of different game plans. So now 38 seconds. Can Shock do it again? They're going to be losing one. Still 4 bodies out there trying to push up the field. Impact just trying to hold the line right now. Just dig in, bendo break moment.
26 seconds.
Yeah, it's.
There's another Shock down.
I don't think Shock's going to be able to summon the luck again here.
No. Again, teams like Impact, and I mean, to get 2 in a row is impressive. To get 3 in a row is almost impossible.
Yeah, especially given the time. If Shock had maybe another 2 minutes to work with, we'd be singing a different song. And that is going to do it. Congratulations to Edmonton Impact, continuing to stay undefeated. They took down the Bears yesterday, beat Aftermath, and then now taking down Shock. So the #1 seed, looking like the #1 seed. They're in the bracket with New York Extreme, Aftermath, Bears, Shock. Next up, we got ML Kings and Uprising, and Aftermath taking on the Bears. Here, 2024 NXL Las Vegas Major. I'm Matty Marshall here on Go Sports. Thank you so much, Joey.
You're welcome.
Stick around.
Sorry? I don't think we can pick up shot on the red. You can yell. And then if you're in the back center. I agree. I would have had. Yeah. I agree with that.
So we just lost a shot off the break, really.
Well, I should have killed the snake guy.
We lost a shot off the break, and then Rob, you made it out to the
I made corner.
So our delays worked. We were set up in all the spots. What did you do? I died after the 2.
Then maybe I should have missed Tyler.
Yeah, the delay was fine.
But if we would have got Tyler.
That's great. If you're on that corner, you make it. It's
But if
golden.
he's in the 4.
The only thing, too, is